highlights. I tried telling him, especially this one. He never pays attention when I talk, ever. I don't know. I don't even know why he's here.
How did you think you played today?
See, forgetting stuff already. I mean, I think I did pretty well trying to help my team, and that's all I ever try to do. So sometimes it's in a big impact, sometimes it's a small impact.
What kind of difference is it out there without Trey?
I mean, it's a huge impact. He brings so much to the table and so much to the team, but as a team, and he's being such a big teammate, that we all heard for him and knowing that he's not here today. So.
When you get up on a team, 16, 18, how tough is it to extend that lead, especially when you get late into the second half, instead of, let's pull back the motor a little bit, go ahead and say that we've got, it's tough to say we've got the game in hand,
I mean, when you're getting yelled at by Cal, you don't really remember the score. You're just trying not to get yelled at as much. So you kind of forget that you're up. You kind of you actually feel like you're down the amount he yells. So you never really know.
Is that a good thing though? To keep y'all pushing?
If you want to call getting a good thing, but yeah, I think it's a good and a bad, but it definitely pushes us if we're up or not to be our best.
The front court for UK was big tonight, like 13-16. What was it out there that you got that was so successful for you guys?
I thought it was just something we really worked about and stressed about, because there's sometimes where sometimes our front court is going to be really great one game, sometimes our back court is great, so it's just whatever happens during that game.
Early on in the first half.
No. No.
It's a good question.
No, but no. Okay,
tipped one, and it looked like Cal was getting on you for the one-handed rebound. Then you responded, tipped the pass, got it dunked. Does it feel when he's getting on you about something, you raise the energy and respond? Is that like kind of validation? You take it as a challenge when he's kind of getting after you about that stuff?
I mean, you try not to do it again so you don't get pulled out. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's something I've always been stressing about. So right when I do it, I kind of know it's coming. So you just try not to do it again and do it as least as possible.
Offensively, you seem a bit more comfortable than a year ago. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's definitely accurate. I mean, every year, every game, you gotta get comfortable with what you're doing. You gotta start figuring things out.
You guys are shooting almost 60% and only turn the ball over 5 times. How tough is it to lose? I mean, you guys be beaten when you guys are shooting over 60?
I mean, anybody can be beaten any day of the week. It's just the way the world's turning that day, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird question.
Are you aware that you all are the only undefeated team left in college basketball?
No, I am. Thanks for telling me.
You didn't see it in the locker room or anything like that?
No, we don't have TVs in the locker room, so.
You got cell phones.
Yeah, but I gotta look it up. That's a whole lot of work. We're just trying to get undressed and dressed as quick as
What
possible.
does that mean for you that you all are the last unbeaten?
I mean, it means nothing until the very last game, because we can go undefeated the whole way and just lose one. So being undefeated really means nothing. Guy with iPad, your turn.
Overall, defensively,
Oh, you said a question.
overall, defensively, how did you guys think you played?
Knowing that we stress over defense and something that we always try to work on, I think we did really well today. And it's just something we strive ourselves on.
Are you beginning to embrace and get comfortable in that sort of energy guy role to come in and be the guy tipping, balls back in and flying around on defense and all those sorts of things that Cal sort of demanded of you earlier?
I mean, yeah, it's been me for the past year and a half. So after a while, you start figuring out what he really wants you to do, and you're able to do it to the best of your ability.
Do you feel? Have you settled into that? Do you feel like, or that's a comfortable role you fully do?
I wouldn't say settled, because settled sounds like you're backing up, but I've definitely feel more comfortable being that guy and helping on my team that way.
Was there a time where you maybe didn't get what he wanted, what he had and what he envisioned for you? Maybe not understand the role he saw for you, and you maybe get that better now, I guess.
I mean, at first you kind of don't really understand what he's trying to say, or it takes you a while to figure out what he wants you to do, and right when you figure it out, that's when you're doing great things.
I think everybody goes through that, trying to figure out what he wants.
Oh, definitely. You'll see as in somebody will have a rough time starting off as a freshman, like Aaron and Andrew had the rough patches, and then they figure it out, and then they start looking great. So it's just a little progress of what you're trying to figure out, and once you figure out, we're doing good.
So would you say you're finally feeling really comfortable or great on the court?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling comfortable on the court helping my team right now.
I think Devin missed like 2 whole 3-pointers in a row. Did you guys think he'd gone cold?
No. I feel like it's almost impossible for my team to totally go cold, because I've seen my team go a whole game and not make a 3 and then come in the clutch and make 5 in a row. So I've never really doubted them in anything they do.
How much does that kid, as a freshman, impress you? What he's able to consistently do from beyond the arc?
I think it's great because he has the confidence of a senior right now, and I think that's a great thing coming as a freshman, to know that you're able to do it and be confident in it. So it's pretty good.
3 games in 6 days. Rather play than practice, maybe.
I'd rather sleep than practice. I'm tired. I'm gonna let you know. I want to go to bed, but I mean, it is rough, and that's just how the season goes. Sometimes there's a whole lot of games, and then sometimes you have a patch where it's 1 game a week and then another 1 game, and that's when you're striving to play 3 games in a row. But
So do you get to sleep in and then watch the Super Bowl tomorrow?
I'm gonna just sleep. I don't know about the Super Bowl. I'm gonna go spend time with family because my mom's finally here. So we'll see if the Super Bowl can measure up to mom.
Coach Calipari talked a lot about, the fact that he wants this team to kind of reach their potential by March. It's not about now, it's trying to play, the best that you can. Where do you think you all are in terms of where you're playing right now and what this team's potential is?
I don't think anybody knows that answer. I really have no idea. I just know that we could be great, and we're on our way to being that team. But honestly, we have no idea how great we can be until we get there.
How excited are you that your mother's here? Talk about that.
I'm excited. I don't know how to. I have no words for that. I miss my mom. I'm a mama's boy, so I haven't seen my mom in a while. So it makes me happy seeing her again.
Is this the first time she's ever come to Rupp?
No, she's been here many times, but it's been a while since I've seen her. 2 months, a month, a couple weeks. That's long for me. So.
How hard was it to be away from her, Marcus, initially?
At first, she came a lot to get me settled and for me to be comfortable, just like every other student does. So we kind of settled in and eased into it just like every other student.
What has Coach told you, the post players, that he needs from you all?